Halihó, sziasztok, üdvözlök mindenkit, én Teee-I vagyok, és folytatjuk a Mass Effect 2-t. Ugye legutóbb megtaláltuk Garuszt, ugye itt volt ő is az Omegán, és Arkangyal névem, ugye hát segítettünk neki, mert ugye pár banda őt le akarta vadászni, úgyhogy kiúztuk őt a csávából, úgyhogy most itt van már a hajón, és hál' Istennek megúszta, mert ugye meg is sérült, de nem láttátok volna, nézzétek vissza, fent van skacok YouTube-on. Viszont ugye itt van még a professzor, és itt van az Omegán, úgyhogy hozzá még ugye el kellene menni. Illetve találtam még ugye mellékküldiket, vagy felvettem, ugye a Brandit le kell, vagy vissza kell adni a doktornak, lehet, hogy ezt meg is tesszük most. Meg ugye valami hozzávalók még itt voltak legutóbb, viszont azt majd csak a fellegvárba tudom megszerezni. Ennyi van itt a Normandián, mindjárt megkérdezzük itt, hogy is hívják, kell itt, hogy... Aha? Na, megkérdezzük, akar-e valaki valamit tőlem?
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
Be yourself, Kelly. We don't need military protocol getting in the way.
I agree completely. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Jó, milyen a legénység hangulata?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Jó. Hát nem tudom.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Ja, jó, ezeket már kérdeztem tőle, úgy emlékszem.
Okay.
Jó.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Nem tudom, áttettem ide a Facebookot a másik oldalra, nem tudom, hogy itt amúgy jó lesz-e egyébként, vagy akarok én sok mindent, vagy még többet nem tudom. Na mindegy, szóval fejlesztések, olvasatlan üzenetek, tehát ide igen. Szerbusz parancsnokság kérése. Ezért szeretnék, ha utána nézel egy problémának Lorek bolygón, a Fatal rendszerben. Nézzen letapogadást a bolygón és keresse meg egy bázist, ahol tudomásunk szerint a fogyatkozás fogva tartja az egyik ügynökünket. Ha minden igaz, észrenél kell az ügynök eladóját evakuálja az ügynököt, vagy ha az lehetetlen, szerez vissza minden olyan érzékeny információt, amit a fogyatkozás begyűjthetett. Ez egy nagyon kényes ügy, Shepard, bízunk a diszkréciójában. Oké. Örülök, hogy nem iratkoztam fel. Igen? Ja, igen, tényleg a srác, akitől elvettük a fegyvert. Aha, emlékszem. Most azon gondolkozom, ki a fenével találkoztunk, igen. De jó! Összesen. Szinte minden zsoldos kinyírt arka. Hát igen, főleg úgy, hogy mi is ott voltunk és segítettünk neki. Oké, na ez tök jó. Tök jó, oké. Jó, napló frissítve. Oké, tehát akkor ott egy új megbízás. Elveszett ügynöki, jó. Megnézzük akkor ezt is. A Lorek bolygón. Oké, viszont vissza kell mennünk a professzorhoz, illetve akkor gyorsan leadom. Hú, várjátok, hol van skacok a... labor? Nem, mi a fene? Az akkor lifttel kell menni? Jacob. Itt Miranda. Garus. Lehet Garusszal kellene beszélni? De itt van az orvosi részleg is. Mert ugye azt hiszem, hogy Brandit vettem. Nem tudom, hogy Garus hol lesz, majd megnézzük. Miranda... Gyengélkedő.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you.
Lehet, hogy fogunk
I always
találni.
regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
De mondjuk lehet megkínném a többieket is, nem?
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
To Jenkins, to Presley, and to Alenko.
May they never be forgotten.
Hűha! Meddig egy kapacitás? Micsoda? Jó. Be vagyunk állítva, minden rendben van. Jó, úgyhogy de még nem hoztuk. Jó, Garden nem, Garner, hol van Garus? Még nem tudom hol lehet. Miranda, főlöveg. Pedig valahol itt van. Hát, ja, lehet a főlövegnél van, ugye valami ilyesmit mondott nekem. Nem tudom, Miranda, mondd nekem valami újat.
What can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity, genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father?
Maybe. I like
You
to
are
know-
who you are, Miranda.
That's easy. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Oké.
Anytime, Commander.
Jó, na, minden esetre, igen, Garrus nézzük még meg. Tényleg itt van, de mintha valami főlövegről beszélt volna.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission.
Nem akarok
That's all.
csatlakozni amúgy hozzá, vagy nem tudom, nekem
Relax,
annyira nem.
Shepard, just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt
Szimpatikusak.
your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in, someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Yeah,
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
Okay.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Lehet, hogy meg tudjuk majd keresni? Megtaláltad őt?
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that.
Az érzésem, fogunk vele
Thanks for
találkozni.
coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Oké. Szerintem fogunk még vele találkozni. Jó. Igazából, igen, Jacobbal nem beszéltem, nem tudom, hogy ő... Most tudom, hol van, de talán ő fent van. Jaj, Jacob, nem baj, úgyis oda megyünk, és akkor visszamegyünk az Omegára. Illetve, nem tudom, kellene beszélni lehet Jacobbal. Hol van a Jacob?
Come help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Jó, akkor majd később beszélünk. Na, akkor visszahozom meg erre. Jó, dokkolás. Közben lehet ki is józanodtam. Nem is figyeltem. Oké, hát Garrus most nem viszem, mert majd, viszont megnézhetjük ezt az ígyet hozzá. Mit tud ő csinálni? Kábító lövést. Nézzük meg. És akkor jöjjön még... Jön még Miranda. Oké. Na, neki van 10 pontja. Ez mindenképpen mehet. Igen, őt is. Úgy. Ezt mikor tudom? A csapat nem hűséges. Há, bakker, még nem hűséges. Király. Jó, hát akkor viszont 2 vagy 3 kábító lövések, robbanó. Ez nem rossz. Szintetikus nem tudom mikor. Hát mondjuk. Jó. Oké. Miranda. Megvan. Jó. Nem tudom, hogy a plazma puska, hát mondjuk ez nem volt rossz. Úgyhogy a fele tudja, képpisztolyom nincsen. Meg nem tudom, maradjon. Jó, mehetünk.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solis runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Halottnak hiszik, jó. Nem baj, most maradjon ott a hajón. Oké, tehát akkor hova kell menjek? Várjatok, van valami cuccom Ariának. Ha jól emlékszem, napló. Hát, nem baj, kacok, itt van ugye úgyis leírva nagyjából. De Omega Arc megszerzett adathordozó, így van, tehát került ölelni fel a tartalmaz, amelyeket Aria is látni akarna. Szállítsuk le neki az adathordót, ezt adjuk már neki oda. Elvileg úgyis itt van szembe. Tudom, hol volt ő? Itt volt valahol fent. Munkája van a számomra. Na tessék.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Jó, és akkor most... nem tudom, ezeket
One
imád...
scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but
Nem
hardly
tudom, hogy erről
what I
beszéltem-e
call a
vele.
secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything.
Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really
Jó,
care.
igazából
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I
Mordint
can
már
find
tuti,
him?
hogy kérdeztem
The
tőle.
Solarian doctor? I always
Legutóbb,
liked
úgyhogy ezeket
Morden.
én most lenyomkodom.
He's as likely to heal you
Vagy
as he
lelövi,
is to
igen.
shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. Just don't get him talking. If you really need to
Berem áll a
find him,
szája, igen.
take a shuttle to the
Thanks for the
port.
Erre már
information.
emlékszem.
Yes. Just try not to bring the plague back with you.
Jó, plusz 40, oké. Viszont nem tudom, milyen munkája van a számomra, de mindegy, lehet, hogy csak azért mondták ezt, mert itt volt nálam.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
Ja, vagy ő adja?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Pátriárkát, jó. Keresd meg a Pátriárkát túlvilág alaksának egyik oldalsó szobájában. Omega. Mondjuk meg neki, hogy el kell bújnia. Jó. Ez hol van? Térkép. Túlvilág alsó szint. Nem tudom, hogy oda itt kell menni. Ellen Blake.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords
Akit
from
elengedtem,
power
nem?
and persuaded me to retire.
Ha, igen, az ismerős, igen, emlékszem. Húzza ki magát.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
Oh.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
Igen.
I have to go.
Mert ugye, jól emlékszem, akkor ugye börtönbe nem akart volna menni, és ugye akkor le kellett volna lőnöm. De ez tök jó. Jó fele megyek sokat, jó fele, túlvilág alsó szint, valahol itt kell legyen. Nem sokat bír sprintelni, legalábbis nem sokáig. Na, for van, nem tudom ezek kicsodák. Ja, pultos. Nem rendelek semmit, köszönöm. Táncos.
So, either of you ever been to the Citadel? Shepard? I heard you were dead. I had a party and everything. No hard feelings though, huh? No, really. Thanks for taking the time to chase a small-time crook off the Citadel so I could squat in this shithole for years.
And if you leave the straight and narrow, I'll be there to follow up.
Right, because you don't have planets to save and bigger shit like that. Nothing better to do than keep me down. Goddamn saviors of the galaxy, messing with a man's living.
Jó, hol lehet várni?
I got the message last time. I work at a shipping dock, all right? Leave me alone.
Táncoljunk. Meddig kell táncolni? Jó. Jó, a pátriárkát kéne megkeresni, de valahol nem itt van, vagy rosszul olvastam. Nem ilyen izébe van? Alvilági tudban? Vagy túlvilági tudban? Napló. Túlvilág alaksorának egyik oldalsó szobájában. Ó, alaksora. Hol van az alaksora? VIP részleg. De hát az ott van azon a részen. Jó, akkor menjünk ide le. Vagy ide le? Ha?
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad.
Jól látja.
Perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
You allow Aria to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Aria let me live. She gave me a position of honor as her advisor.
She gave you a position of comfort as her trophy. Is that what you want? Or would you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me. That would have been a glorious death. But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins will remember my name. Farewell, human. And thank you.
Lehet, hogy lehet. Bakker. Hát most a halálba kergettem, azt lehet nem kellett volna. De most mi történt? Ó, hát a szívás, akkor most valószínűleg meghalt. Hát még nem akartam. De azt hittem, hogy velünk fog harcolni. Így, hogy azt mondom neki, hogy harcoljon. És akkor, mert gondoltam így, akkor csak 3-an, de mondom 4-en vagyunk, az úgy csak jobb lesz, gondoltam én. Közben meg most így egyedül elszaladt valahova, akkor neki így lehet lőttek. Na mindegy. Hát ez van. Most már mindegy. Hol van az a gríz? Antó.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. Something about Patriarch taking on a squad of mercs by himself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
I heard my old friend Patriarch died. Went out in a blaze of glory. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I couldn't stand by and watch you coddle him like a pet. He was better than that.
He was. No one has challenged me the way he did centuries ago. Perhaps it is better this way.
Hát nem kellett volna, hogy átbakkára, mindegy. Nem kellett volna, hogy meghalljon.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
Most meg akar minket venni? Nem kell nekem az alamizsnája.
I'm not looking for payment from you.
Look at you. So proud. Whatever you
Úgyis meg
find
lesz
is yours to deal
mindenem.
with.
Vagy úgyis rátalálok.
Maybe I'll come
Majd
back later.
felfedezem.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the
De
meantime?
ez meg a csempészárút. Jó, azért megkaptam. Napló frissítve. Na jól van. 3000 kredit. Mindegy hősi halált halt, vagy valami hasonló. De mondjuk azért kár érte. Tényleg azt hiszem, hogy így legalább velünk fog harcolni, de nem egyedül megy neki.
Come on, let me in.
Na jó, akkor elvileg napló. Szerezd meg a jó. Daratar bolygó Freya, jó majd. Vagy nem is Freya, hanem Farjar, de mindegy. Oké, akkor skacok, megyünk a professzorhoz, és akkor a karanténzóna keressük meg Mordint, menjünk. A karanténzóna az pedig... Nem is jó karantén, itt van.
Arya's expecting me.
Ugye, tovább át, igen. Az őrült nem érdekel, igazából. Errefele voltam, talán. Ugye a piacnál, itt már elküldtem megadtam pénzt valakinek. Ez mi is? Semmi értem a panaszkodásnál.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Mi, hogy Garus tényleg nem hoztuk. Ja, majd most ki lehetne választani? Jó, mert maradhatunk így, meg így. Jó. Na és akkor shuriken, géppisztoly, meg minden is. Oké, maradhatunk így. Páncél ellen gyenge. Nem tudom, a többiek... nehéz puska, mesterlövész, nehéz puska, jó. Neki csak. Páncél ellen gyenge. Jó, maradjon ő is így. Na. Tehát térkép. Nincs térképem. Erre kell menni valamerre. De mi van erre? Ó. Oh. Finomított 0. elem. Hát... nem tudom, ez a vírus végzett vele? Vajon? Lehet meg kellene menteni, mielőtt itt instant meghalok egyébként. Nem ártam, nem is mentettem még mióta bent vagyok. Bár autóment is volt.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
Jó. Erre senki. Mentőállomás. Az jöhet, mert úgyis csak 2 van.
Heading to cover.
Hoppá.
Be right there.
On my way.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha are shooting anything that moves.
Remek. Ugye kinyíri mindenkit?
They've seen us. Felt that one.
Mi volt fegyvertelen? Így nem látok, így nem látok. Na nézzük, te mit tudsz? Nyomjad. Lekerül a földre, pont úgy, hogy ne lássak semmit, pont árazni kell nyilván.
Plague control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Kirabolna.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it! Damn you!
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Azt hittem, hogy lelőjük. Hogy ne szenvedjen tovább. Hát, hogy meddig ér is jobban van.
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound... sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
Előferdülhet. Jó.
I need to find Morden Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Morden worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
Oké, majd küldenék neki valakit, csak most nem tudom azt választani.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Igen, guberáló, sajnáljuk, jó. Hogy tudom neki azt mondani, hogy majd küldök valakit? Azt most már miért nem tudom? Küldök valakit, azaz.
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morden is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Oké, tudós. Így hozzáférés 15 új. Jó. Na, kódex frissítve, oké. Plusz 7 példakép nagyon jó. Banki terminálna, azt nagyon gyorsan. Bakker, célkód, részlet. Jó, ez fent. De nem is erre... Mi történik? Ennyi? Nem mondod? Tehát 3 próbám volt? Most itt buktam? De nem tudtam az egerrel kattintani. Mi a fenére? Lejjebb mentem egyel, és azt meg ott meg nem volt jó, és kész vége? Jó, faszal. Azt hittem megpróbáltam még egyszer. Jó, arra kell mennünk, nem tudom, megnézem akkor azért mi van itt erre. Megkerülés, ajtó. Nehéz fegyverlőszer, az viszont jó. Azt se tudom tényleg, hogy abból mennyi van nekem. 5. Igen, mert volt, nem tudom, 2-3 lövésem. Már a fene tudja, mennyi maradt. De ez igaz, mikor visszamegyek a hajóra, az nem töltődik újra. Tök érdekes volt. Na, ezt már szerettem, látjátok? Ennyi. Kódrészlet. Turián áldozat.
Tried to claw his way out. Can't say I wouldn't do the same.
Bastard sealed us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. 2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay. Davis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too.
Hát szerintem már késő.
Davis died last night.
Remek. Na jól van. Akkor azt hiszem, itt megnéztem mindent. Le kell majd ezek előtt menteni, mert ha elrontom, akkor bukom. És az a pár kredit, vagy akármi is, amit adott volna, az azért jó lett volna. Megkerülés. Hoppá. Igen. De akkor hogy haltak meg, hanem... És akkor vele mi történt? Tehát mondjuk... éhen halt, vagy nem tudom. Ha nem volt beteg. Jó, hát erre kell menni, de... Ott bajok lesznek, szerintetek?
Enemies!
Bajok lesznek.
He goes!
Elkapta, én láttam. Mi az, hogy pajzsok védik? Az a baj, hogy nem tudok csinálni semmit, mert nem ott vagyok, tehát a csipát de jó lenne venni, mert meghalt a csávó. Hát az idióta. Könyörtelem! Ja, fakadszunk sikolyra, úgy kell. Hát sikítsál, tetyám. Még kell egy pár. Állj már fel. Ja. Nyugi. Hű, bakker. Hogy lettek ezek ilyen sokan? De miért nem tartja a levegőbe, vagy nem tudom. Még így bele se tudok kereszteni 2 lövéssel, ne hagyjuk elmenni. Van még itt egy. Jó. Ja, már hogy te kiszaladtál, hát akkor meg is érdemletre meghaltál. Na jó van, viszont 6 darab töltényem van, úgyhogy még jó, hogy elfogytak. Nem tudom, hogy puskával ő mennyit érni, akkor inkább csipázzál. Nekem is jó lenne egy... Tudnám érti, vagy nem is lesz csipám egyébként, szerintetek? Robbanó konténer, na hát ez jó lett volna itt felrobbantani, de hát hol látok én erre? Viszont módosított gép...
This is valuable.
Ez fejlesztő, szükség van egy vezető... Jó. Jó, merre kell menni? Arra kell menni. Megnézzük először itt ezeket az ajtókat, hát találok ott valamiket. Halottakon kívül. Melyik volt az? Jó. Valaki ott elbújt. Segélycsomag. Jó, majd később.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
Jó.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Jó. Na de előtte... Nagyon fontos, hogy lementsem, és ezt a fali széfet itt meglessem. Ja, jó, azt hittem, ezt is fel kell törni. Jó, mehetünk. Segélycsomag, igazából mondjuk az nem kell. De azért ezt is elcsorjuk. Úgy van? No. Tehát, akkor arra fele kell menni. Igazából itt megtisztítottam már a helyet.
They see you, Shepard.
A páncél. Meg a kutya. Tök, hogy ide bújtok, én meg nem tudok hova. Hát onnan nem látok rá.
Here goes. Engaging target.
Mik ezek a páncélok, bakker? De sokan vagytok.
Sit down!
Shield the majd most átválthatok páncélra, igazából. Mondjuk az jobb is. Kvácson csak a csaj is.
Switch up.
HP-t is jól leviszített szépen. Ha látnám, elvileg, vagy a fene tudja. Bakker!
Very nice.
Hell of a shot.
Nem sok lőszerem van már megint. 30 fejlövést.
That one hit.
Sit down!
Engaging target.
Hostile down.
Nem jó! Hogy elindult a kis mocsor?
My shields are down.
Heads up.
Enemy charging.
Jó. Lehet, hogy nehéz tüzérséggel kellett volna most oda lőnöm. Na mindegy. 24-től adjatok majd lőszert, hogy valamit bakker. Egyiknél sincs semmi. Ez szarügy. Mellé is lőttem. Kannak se van egy lőszer.
It seems we've crossed into Vulture territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. Just what I like to see.
Adjon már valaki. Ó, itt van. Bakker. Jó, hát ez szól. Ó, itt van. Mint az állat. De meg elég kevés lőszer van. Jó, merre kell menjek? Arra kell menni egyenesen. Van itt bőven most már. Hát ez az, igen. Jó, vissza felfelé. Vagy arra, nem tudom. Minden esetre... Azt nem tudom, hova vezet, megnézzük.
Back off. We got here first.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Huh?
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
I've killed people for less.
I don't think he's kidding, man.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Nobody needs to shoot nobody. We're stopping, okay? We just wanted to make a quick buck. It ain't worth getting killed over. We're done. Seriously, I swear.
Do you know a Solarian named Morden Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Jó. Még fosztogató bakker. Igen, még valami. Ez ugye a lerohanó. Jó, ez pedig, tehát a célpont pillanat fel, jó, ezt cseréljük csak meg. Úristen, mi történik itt? Most ez hova lett? Gyújtó lőszer. Lerohanó. De hogy tudom ide visszatenni? De most miért kellett onnan azt? Nem azt mondtam, hogy dobja ki. Skacok. Lerohanás, igen, ezt akartam oda tenni. Tehát... így kirakja... igen. És ezt akarom oda tenni. És erre megcseréli, baszki. Én nem értem. Na! Ó, csak összejött. Látjátok, mi történik? Jó ég. Jó, viszont nem tudom, az a tüzes eltűnt. És nem tudom, hogy kellene visszatenni oda, mert nem lehet. Innen nem tudom felhúzni. Micsoda? 3-as. 3-as. Jó, akkor kap be. Akkor ennyi. Felfelé. Itt is meghalt valaki.
After you.
Right behind you.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Abba például felbelőlöm.
Nice.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Oké. Nem tudok fejleszteni semmit, jó. Mindenki beteg.